Hi everyone, Janie here. Welcome back to my garden. So my plans for today are to do a little bit of garden cleanup. Not intense garden cleanup, mainly just deadheading. Like, my garden is in desperate need for some good deadheading. Honestly, my garden is looking absolutely gorgeous. You can see all the blooms behind me. I'm in my backyard right now, but it's definitely time for some really good deadheading. And the reason why I'm doing this today is I actually have two very, very special guests coming today, and they are my grandparents, my grandma and my grandpa on my mom's side. You've actually met my grandmother Beverly before. She's been in a couple videos. We went to Filoli Gardens together, and I've put together a garden bed at her house, and I've showed off her gorgeous orchids. She is one of my garden influencers, right? And I'm just so excited to show her my garden because they actually have never been here before. Of course, they don't drive as much as they used to, and we live kind of far away, and so they just haven't had a chance to come out since we moved in about a year and a half ago to this property. It's actually my grandfather's birthday today. He is 91 years old. We actually celebrated at my parents' house. They're actually staying at my parents' house, and the whole family was there, and we celebrated yesterday. And I was telling him that in my mind, I will forever think of them as 84 years old. And, and I just can't, like, where did the last 7 years go? I have no idea. So anyway, so we celebrated yesterday, and then my mom is driving them home, and my house is kind of on the way. So they decided to stop by my house, to see the gardens, to see the bunnies, the chickens, the dogs, the cats, and everybody. The girls have been hanging out with them at my mom's house for the last week, but they're home now. So anyway, long story short, my plan is for this morning is just to kind of clean up the garden so it looks as good as possible for when my grandma and my grandpa come and see it for the first time today. So I thought I would bring you all along with me. I'm going to get started back here in the back garden, which is basically my cut flower garden. So before I get started, let me give you a quick overview of the back garden. It is looking absolutely beautiful right now. I am enjoying it so very much, and I think I am mostly enjoying it. Well, I can't say mostly. I'm enjoying all of it, but I'm really loving the zinnias in the front two beds that I planted here. I planted a whole bunch of zinnia seeds, no rhyme or reason to them. Half of the seeds were ones that I harvested from last year's crop, and then half of them were just a mix of Benery's giant zinnias that I got from the store, and they are just stunning. Look at how beautiful, all these different colors. I just love it, love it, love it. I think I like this so much more than, purposely putting them all organized and having them tagged and all that kind of stuff. This is more me. So I really wanted to do all Benery's giant zinnias because they're just so beautiful, but I did get some other varieties that I think snuck in that aren't Benery's, but that's okay. They're still really pretty. The other thing that I have in here is I have dahlias from last year. I had planted a whole bunch of seed dahlias from Floret in this garden bed last year, and I thought I got all the tubers out, but obviously I didn't, which, it's still looking absolutely beautiful and gorgeous in here. Really, really pretty. And then behind the zinnias, I have dahlias that I actually planted on purpose here, and they are looking absolutely gorgeous. Don't look too close though, because I do need to deadhead these. This is definitely something that I'm going to get done today. And then back behind those, I have my sunflowers that are looking great as well. These buttercream sunflowers grew from seed. They are incredible. They are so beautiful. I need to come and deadhead these. They are branching sunflowers. Oh, look at that. Somebody's been eating on that. That's so good. They are branching sunflowers, so they keep blooming, and they'll keep going throughout the whole season, which is really, really fun. But just the color of these is just so beautiful. Jason is really, really enjoying these as well. So I'm definitely going to plant more of these next year. And then I have other varieties of sunflowers too, which are just looking gorgeous. And the only thing that I made sure of was that all of my sunflowers were branching. So it wasn't just a one and done sunflower. I gotta show you this ladybug. How cute. Oh, I love that. Anyway, so then behind there, I have dahlias that I planted kind of later on in the season. They are just starting to pop up, so that will be a nice succession. Once things, these guys kind of fade, these will start blooming. And then back here by the greenhouse, I have my moon garden that's looking abundant and crazy and beautiful, and I just love it. So for right now, I'm gonna get started and I'm just going to start deadheading. Like I said, I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm not gonna pull out old plants. You know, I've got some old plants that really should be pulled, but I don't wanna do that type of stuff today. Honestly, because I want to stay clean for when my grandparents come. But I'm just going to do deadheading just to kind of make things look good. So I'm going to start with back here. I think I'm done back here. It's not even close to perfect, but it's okay. I'm not looking for perfect. I'm just wanting to kind of clean things up a little bit. So just deadheaded the zinnias, the dahlias, the sunflowers, and over here kind of worked on a little bit. And I had this purple hyacinth bean that I had kind of given up on. I thought that everything else had smothered it, but here it is looking good. And so I started training that up in my office, which I think will be really, really pretty once that starts going. So that's looking good. I think I'm gonna move to the front garden now. All right, so I'm making good progress, just deadheading, cleaning things up, a little bit of weeding, not intense cleaning, just like kind of little touches here and there, but that makes a really, really big difference. So I'm not sure when they're gonna get here. I think they're gonna get here pretty soon, but I think with the time that I have left, I'm gonna work on kind of blowing off the driveway, cleaning up this patio area a little bit, just a little bit of the surfaces, and then I think I'll be done because they'll probably be here. Okay, quick side note. I just have to show you all because I just walked past here and was just taken aback by the amount of pollinators that is all over here. Let me be quiet so you guys can hear this. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Oh, and it makes me so happy because when I first moved into this house, this property, there was nothing here, and it was very eerie because there was no bugs. There was nothing around here, no bugs at all. And just to see them all back here and swarming around and humming, oh, it just makes me so, so happy. Okay, and one more thing I want to show you before I get to blowing off the surfaces. My agapanthus is blooming. Oh, look at how beautiful these look. So just as a reminder, these are called storm cloud agapanthus. I planted them for my June blooming garden, and I think they should have been for my July blooming garden because they are in full swing right now. But look at how gorgeous they are. Oh my gosh, I am obsessed with these. These are beautiful. They're here. Hi. All right, so that was a very successful visit. I am so happy that they had a chance to come see the garden. You know, it's just something that we've been working on for so long, and, you know, we put so much time and effort and energy and heart into, and just to share it with someone like my grandma, who I know really, really appreciates it, and my grandpa, he was like, I don't even know what to say. This is amazing, which is just so fun to hear. And my grandma said how impressed she was and how proud of me she was, which is just wonderful. So anyway, I'm so glad they came. Successful day. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I hope you all have a chance to get in your garden today.